So yes, God again.
The battle has ended. And then Ghana, your beloved country, is free forever. From now on, there is a new African in the world. That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing the whole of us. I want you all, those who have hats on, to take off your hats and let the band play our national anthem. And from now on, that national anthem is the national anthem of the Gogo to be played on all occasions.
So yes, God again.
Right, we see mama makwa babu dia sempa TV. Musum for dia sempa ni. Studio po bi kwa ni mi ni hwe wi dia mi gidi se ho ye sa na me so oba de na dawo ma ti mi ho din. Abusia ene na kwame bidi akon nnwuma bi a waye na me ba beka ho asem no ho mehia se obehye link we amana du akire nkofo bi o amebo mo dia mepese ombe hu video we If say nkofo bi wo man mu ha no mo kremi se oman ne do ma akoma so bo mo ye ba amommofo omo bo oman ankasa Adi omonim hu dawrubo eye negative news Busia munya abotrema me kakra na ne video na me be yen se ne masie hitin man kuli dan wan hwa me kan saman se fatasa me kan Ebia obisa se eye asembe na mede ba mese ene mahiti Empe fo bu baby se ofrudu apa ena ye pia wo Ene Ghana minim dia ofrudu apa ne ye twen wo san Se afide ye mu bebre na sorry aye mpene masade no enkoso Isi ade be ye ya dwen ho adwuma before and after election yina ye be ye ya ho ya dwen ho adwuma yi. Alright, abusia. In fact, enne enkomo na me no obedi no ade ehia me yie. Ebia wadi kan hu video no so ye wonsem bi ho no ma wante eno ena me no eba abeba aba mu. Mesro so enne da a edikan waba odi asempa TV oba subscribe to channel no. Share na like invite our for no meka abusia ku no ho. Se na be ye the video foforo bia edituma on sabeka bi no wahwe. Afi wo so free so oba kire wadwen e wo comment section no ase ho no. Abusia Messi ya nananom ebu bebi se ofuru eduapa ene epia wo nanso this 21st century Ghana a ye wo mu no ofu eduapa na ye twen esan nemom ofu duabone a ene epia wo ye nyina ye nim se ye waha ena mepe akosombo dam a ye bie ye esan se Nkofo a ya twiso om so omumedi anim enni anisuade hunu enni nhyehepa enni adwenpa enni tema enni odo emma timamufo ntino measure papa a ya de gu fom emma nkofo a atwa sa amia we hu ahia no ye nim se ye be invest anase ye de sika ebe hyemu ni aye sa ade no nti ye twan anase insio no ebe yiri abroso a ni ye bie na akofa nipadom uha na asai omaja pade omunkwa omaduane eni omunyama ahodo nyina nanso nana kwa mebedi ako enya president enya hwe aya na nkofo ebisa se ena cheda adan na oso wo sika na omwa Ghana fo na otwen se obeye president ansa na wabeboa you see the other side of nana kwa mebedi ako a media na nkasa na omuguso no abro trimodin ahoya pesaminkuminya asho momenti no that side no enya dia omo beka ho asem ne no maka ho asem echena nana kwa mbedi ako ekọ ehonom no okoye okire odo tema nka bom odi areshem ema omo hu se ampa bibipa bi eyeden ewo omumu na okoye kwa na dwumadi a ekoso oko surprise tent enye tent a ye eyie ewase o nemom tent a wutumi shem wutumi nu aduane di wutumi ye bibia u feel comfortable say wuti ufie no ena oko provide edemomo na o provide momo wie no so no enye eno kwa ene kai o wosan so e surprise nnuane ankasa ene insuo ahodo edemom because this ade we ya bie e be spread insuo fi ni ade ina de be kwa munsuo ni omu bibia emu na kwa mbedi ako eda ademye temane odo edi ekoye sa ade we even your president nana adodankwa ekoye kra no a anka nipa ewo ohaw mu amane hunum ababresemu a obeka arechecheresam akere omokra no tie ni okoka no honum osise eka se why ena to aba ema na anka ni se oba honum forgetting say it doesn't matter say we mu na to aba ma ana say we mu na eto aba ede ema wo etwa ese efata say we are the needful as a nation because issue a mu bie enye natural disaster o ena enye omo careless temamfo ne careless bi na de bae nemom mo ankasa mani so ade huru a wo form ekwan ya yefa so dwen oman ho na ye de nhyehepa agu o ebo mo ban no munni bi ena mo ma sa atorencham we ede to omo anka wo so ochechero mo re no ambasa nanso hwe adoye anana kwa mebedi ako eko na okoye no wo ehonum wahu nti we echero se no na kwa mbedi ako no eye leader ewo se yeto aba ede ema no.
In the wake of adversity, a true leader emerges not just in words. Such a moment unfolded when the peaceful community of Mepe faced an unexpected crisis as the Volta Dam spillage led to widespread flooding, leaving homes submerged, life disrupted, and a sense of despair hanging heavy in the air. In the face of this tragedy, Nana Kwame Bediako and the New Africa Foundation did not merely watch from a distance. They became the embodiment of support and hope. They spearheaded relief efforts to alleviate the immediate suffering of the community.
I came to share what I have with you because I understand your pain.
He built over 1,000 tents to accommodate the people and sent containers of food and needs to them.
Echoing a commitment to being a source of solace and strength, Freedom's response to the Volta Dam spillage and the flooding in Mepe stands as a reminder that true leadership is measured not just in achievement, but in the ability to uplift, inspire, and stand as a pillar of support in the face of adversity.
Thank our special guest and our brother for showing such rare compassion and great humanity. Northtown will never ever forget you.
Thank you so much. Freedom of hope.
God should bless you and give you more.
In
this profound moment, he became a shepherd of dreams, nourishing not only their bodies, but the very essence of their aspirations. The beneficiaries of these kind gestures include 10,000 children. In nourishing the physical hunger of these children, Nana Kwame Bediako also nourished their hopes, aspirations, and the belief that brighter future was within their reach.
Inti abushia enye we nko a afi young boy ne nine cancer se wanya obi amana anko bwana ya man be 7 hours to you can say 9 hours sa young boy we ebetumi ahwere ne kra enidaso free bebia emba and Nana Kwame Bediako eba omo rescue from northern parts no ho fry helicopter emma akrano healthcare na osanso crown emma ne convenience environment and the parent ombetumi elevi eniama say nipa ye ho adwuma obi te se Captain Smart tama ensuye ye bie ya ekofa sa enkofo we Captain Smart insuo omaka ede call ye kra no oye hu dede be se 1 week ewo Onia TV meanwhile nyumapa Nana Kwame Bediako ekoye no wo honum eno de obia no obo ho wa ewo this you can say traditional media na so obia ni ho oka ho asem nti obia enim ni enim an se insuo efa mepefo enkofo ekokoye adoye but omu gina adwumadi enum akese ankasa ne de da bi o and akola we sometimes I no na mebisa me ho say star doctors nurses any idea aban efo mo adwuma aban hospitals and omo na ekoba se obi yare critical nipa no omutumi demand huge amount of money say yen saka sika na ene ye betumi asa nipa ne yare amana ne ho atono metenase na medwen sa asem we ya ho a mente me ho ase because yenim say doctors nurses omo ho no nyina no aban ene tu omoka ena any health facilities bia ewo ho bia no eye aban ede and aban dia ya taxes any ye bibia boss ya omokoji nyina no ye din mu na mode koje nti eba ne sen na obi kwa critical condition mu a enye se mu boa na enye yo mu boa na be ye but just mu demand sa huge amount of money no asa na omotumi asasa yare eno medwen ho a mentiase se obi ewo nchirim bi de ma me onchramase na mentiase because madwen ho a mentiase and Nana Kwame Bediako eba sa akora we intervention ebe boa no ema ahoto ebaaye but we nyina echi no mo se oye scammer enti scammer say ye nya say scammer we kra no se omu bi be 10 kra ewo man ni mu a enti anka wo hwa oman no ebesi apini ese anan as cameras na omogu onankasa na omosesa yesika edi kogu baabi ne de manitua monka ho ehwe.
In the vast expanse of Ghana, a child from Upper West region battling a restless adversary cancer in the leg.
At home, we knew my son was going to die.
He had only 72 hours to live if the affected leg was not amputated.
But God saved him.
He was able to lift us from London, Upper West, London to this place.
And not only paid the hospital bills, but also provided a wheelchair, a symbol of mobility. His act of kindness became an inspiration that cut through the shadows of despair.
I'm feeling better. I'm very happy for what Nana is doing for me.
The New Africa Foundation is diligently working on providing a prosthetic leg for him, aiming to restore not just his mobility, but also his hope and independence, proving that compassion is most profound when it recognizes and responds to the silent cries of those in dire need.
Afi abushia eye World War II openyini baako a oka ho and CCR no according to documentary no over 95 years anka saa papa we eye legend obi a World War II ogina mu na okonpa na oda so ti ase no saa nipa we enjai na jejem enso papa we eti areho en nana kwa mebedi akon ekọ papa we akwan mu ema anigye esan eba papa yi akomam na okonso a enye se ebi a woba sami wo misika ena mahusa ho kyerew ena meba beboa o ono akasa ebel efili wo pain wo story na ode odo ene akomatoyem bi e de ahyewumu such a leader ye niam say na media no akoma no atum obi te say black rasta as a rasta person na one kasa who preaching wo kire say you are there for humanitarian na say obi ye adwumadie say ya o mo na baso na mom wo san kra ese ni din awa abram pay so obi ya ade a wo say yi wo san ni din a men say ni din unyi na ya men say ni din ba yen de nipa no say emom ene ye say no and we mu yina no eyade a manitua pa enso maye mo say muhu ena mugu media ne so ena kasa ADC nkofo say mo de mo ka nokre nanka wo black rasta ka nokra anka wo besi den aka say yenkoto aba emfama NDC eye yewra John Dramani Mahama a waba wasan waba ko na wo san ba biem say yenkoto aba emfama no obi okuta ni so ade hunu sei abra na kwambedi ako eye we na announce da yese obeye president o hwe na kwambedi ako presidency a wayi ni tin na no ose eye frɛ oye ofrɛ no yes eye ofrɛ because ono ankasa dwumadie a wodie na day in and day out we ba na kwambedi ako baby amedi mitibato we ba me hospital bill we ba we no otena se hu se aden na me man awo all this resource a ye betumi adane na ama nipa na nkasa na etiti mu no enya fa hodie enya ahoto na enkoso intin ewo se ofa ato no ho so se Ghana foi montemase na yensesa ye situation no na eye too much obeka wa abra wo de maya any this yogurt guy echini the whole day na odene ekọ na kwa mebedi akọ honum na ewo se na kwa mbedi akọ transform this guy no na life me say documentary no na kwa mbedi akọ nyama hodo bibra waye no enye ni na no betumi aka ho asem ketuwa bi e no ye anka no kwa na o se media no esom na omo bo hu dawre o de enye so omo nto agbama no but omo nsom na omo hu dawre no da bi o omo nyina aka omo no atum enu nti ena ma na kwa mbedi akọ efa to no so say da bi awo se oba na obedi oman no efa ne ntoma pa efra.
In a world that often races forward, it is a rare and profound moment when a leader steps back to recognize the service and sacrifice of an individual who has shaped the course of history. Such a moment unfolded when Freedom Jacob Caesar visited the 92-year-old World War II veteran, Private Joseph Ashite Hammond, a living symbol of bravery and dedication. Freedom embarked on a health walk with him to raise funds for people impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic.
Nice. Easy. I didn't feel anything at all.
Yes.
I've enjoyed the walk.
Absolutely.
Realizing Freedom's kindness, the 95-year-old shared his story. He had no befitting place to call home.
I'll never eat the house of food for my childhood.
In a gesture of extraordinary compassion, Freedom celebrated the veteran's birthday by gifting him shelter, turning his dreams of a safe and loving home into reality. Through this gift, Freedom Jacob Caesar became a steward of history, ensuring that the flame of remembrance burns brightly for generations to come.
I am an old man of 95. Whenever we ask blessing, it surely will happen.
Amen.
I will never forget Nana Bediako until I go to my grave. I'm now 99. He is so good. He is a philanthropist. He is a kind man. He is always there to help everybody. He does not discriminate. May God richly bless him, to let him attain the age where God has brought me, so that he also will cross the 100 years line. Thank you very much.
Abushia, ɛno anso ho abe a Turkey atorencham kase esi ɛwɔ hɔnom saa brano na yenua menka abusuafo ya Christian achu na ɔno so ɛwɔ mu bi na Kwame bedi ako ɛkyerɛ sɛ te sɛ ne osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ɛkaaye no black man is capable inti bibini ankasa nso no ewotumi a otumi ye bibia ema ne ye and such statement we a osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ekaaye no most of our people no eya amna ye say enya no kre but this time around na Kwame bedi ako akira say yes yanso ye bia eyeye enye da bia na ewo say ye twen say kwasi broni emfru ni krom emeye ye moa na yanso ye omomoa eyeye nti atorenchem we esi ya no na Kwame bedi ako so ekoye moa ekoye adoye eko provide shelter sene esefata na wama enukwa anka nemom o deliver powerful speech enye ne ye politicians no eko masa political talk no ebi ewo hono nemom inspiration message ema uye bibini a also who feel say yes there is something good ewo umu ena na Kwame bedi akonso ekoye no ewo hono and such a person say the bio or my gane mumien kan ya dream mom na yamfa o man no enkosi bia ese ya na yete na ye toto ayampia ebe ye den na ye nka say ye IQ ye country ye ne toso 8 me de bia me kam say ye consideration and o mo consider ye na ye say ye position no na ye 2 and say 3 but o mo hwe osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah at that time no ni ideologies owo and they consider edema ye sa opportunity no.
There are moments when individuals and organizations transcend borders, emerging as symbols of compassion that echo across the continent.
In the wake of the devastating Turkey earthquake, where the scars of destruction painted a somber picture amidst the rubble and despair, Nana Kwame Bediako and the New Africa Foundation orchestrated relief efforts, providing not just material support, but a message that surpassed geopolitical boundaries. Africa is not only a receiver, but a giver of aid.
Freedom's presence in the aftermath of Turkey's earthquake became a beacon, lighting the path towards a more compassionate and unified global community.
abusua afei ne wakɔhwɛ free hɔ no ma entafo a ye wo om a omuti ebom Ghana nokore NSS ye beka enkwala we mu bebre aba ye hu ne pomasibre na ya mankwara no aye waste miwai ebetuye basesa ankwara we mu adepa bi awo mu a eba ama oman no enso no na akọ waste and abusua we na omunni bi na omukra no omune omuwo faasefo ne ade na ehye single room ba akọ emu ne yatumi akọwo santafo a omuti ebom na nakwambedi akọ eba omakwan mu na in fact oma ye successful surgery surgery no achi no osan esesa enkofo we tenabia ema ne ye krabehwe na efe akono in fact or the hope or the like areshem ehye nipa emu ankasa inti nipa di dwumadie we se ya adenti na wo se moka manutum na obi te se black rasta sa ye kan sen Kevin Taylor eda America bisa ne se bibi papa ben even US hop crampo no ejanka ben eno no Kevin Taylor aka se me transform we life anase Ghana ha bibi papa ben no Kevin Taylor atumi aye amobi e wo Ghana ha ete US di nipa sei atem na wo so sabi esense wuntumi ndwen kwa akiri wuntumi nya hwehwemu emfa ne ma bi hunti na wo ko di nipa we achi obi te satwe ni Jonas a ono ankasa ni nim se ono sisi a wayira na akiri akwan ka chiro se na nakwambedi akọ scammer oye kronfo na ono no bewia ka se ne ade wo US na wonso wudi nachi na sabi o nti wo ankasa no wadwen no kerosene enegum anase petrol enegum anase diesel ena yehwe edi agum yeto oman a chese abro etrimoden pesaminkuminya onye minua onye mewofa onye me uncle inti ne wo ye no se ye papa no menka ho asam da nemom okoche ade a metwe ne sere metwe na abasa nti abro ene ahoya ene ekunye ewo oman nim nipa di dwumadie sei yo.
The shadow of poverty often casts its long reach of affecting families in ways unimaginable, such as the story of Elijah and Elisha, conjoined twins born into humble beginnings, navigating the intricacies of poverty alongside their parents and the sibling in single room on the outskirts of Accra. However, hope entered their story.
Family of the conjoined twins awaiting a surgery to separate them have been provided a fully furnished 5-bedroom house by the New Africa Foundation, founded by philanthropist Nana Kwame Bediako.
The collective efforts of the foundation, the government, and the medical team resulted in the successful surgery. But amid the jubilation of success, a somber reality emerged.
Tragically, Elijah did not survive. Elisha now faces life without his twin, echoing the biblical story of Elijah and Elisha. Despite the loss, Elisha represents resilience and the potential for a brighter future.
Aside when na achino Ghana ebre a yehu se disabled for ehu hia na omoso ewo mfaso nkokorafo emrewafo abre a ye beto aba ene ehwi kura na ye beba betam wo edwasim ne akotam kokromoti ede atim aba so ba yenya to aba wi a yehu omoso mfaso biem nanso na nakwa mebedi akoye obi a all transforming life sanya udi kan ehweye video nim no ya kire wo se na nakwa mebedi akoye obi a ono de onye nyiyimu odobia oka obia eben no inti obi te se man a otaka na asem one leg or transforming in life obi te se brown obi anani abo otumi eboa no ema ne ko ye kan say presenter school ema ne beye presenter and or transforming sankofo we mu na a life even one leg crowd there otumi me hu the potential in disable fomu ama one leg etumi abobra ama one prayer ni fero disables for ama omo so tumpon ewo abrabom inti se munya leader say no se dabi yanchechire yaman enkosi babi say ya o se da na ontumi nya ema ni nyeye esan se oye bibini esan se onye amanyoni na wan kasa no o thinking capacity no ewo hefa yenhwe sa omu videos no so emla.
In Africa, one of our greatest failures has been the neglect of those with physical disabilities, leaving most of them to navigate life's challenges as beggars on unforgiving roads.
I met Nana Kwame at Oxford Street. By those time, I'm a hustler at Osu, a place called Food Courts. When he came, I used to park him, take care of his cars. By then, the place was closed down. I'd be on the street begging at airport traffic lights. So that is the way Cheddar saw me again.
Recognizing this stark reality, Nana Kwame Bediako and the New Africa Foundation embarked on a mission to rewrite the narrative.
He called me and asked me one leg where, and I'm saying I'm home. He said I should come.
This kid starts your new business, the first day over business. That's you. One leg have introduced in the country, and I'm very, very proud of you. This is your present, and I wish you all the best. One leg, this for me. This is for you. Start the business and let all the other people know that they can also do this business. Thank you so very much. I won't forget that.
That day, that's my very day that I see that Nana Kwame Bediako is a man of God.
One leg would work with the first tricycle purchased by Nana Kwame Bediako, and if one leg acquired the second, Nana Kwame Bediako was committed to acquiring the third.
The second condition set by Nana Kwame Bediako was embraced wholeheartedly. Every role, from secretary to accountant, will be filled by disabled individuals, and so out of one tricycle, more tricycles were acquired, houses have been built, and families have found a hope for a brighter future. This is evidence of the transformative power of empowerment, proving that we believe, support, and tailored opportunities, individuals with disability can become architects of your own destinies.
There is another profound chapter in our transformative drive. That's the story of Brown. Brown faced the world that often measured success through the lens of sight. Freedom, Jacob Caesar ensured that he had a safe and a supportive place to call home.
One thing I like about Nana, he don't discriminate, and he's a God-fearing man too. He's more than a friend to me, a brother from another mother. Yeah, so we have been friends for 16 years now. So far, so good. He has been there for me anytime. If I need something, I just call on him. Nana, I need this. Then he'll provide.
Education was the second step. It was his bridge to the world, allowing him to cultivate and nurture his passion for journalism.
I work with Radio Emashi. He is the foundation of marginalism. In 2016, I told him that I have interest in radio.
Today, Brown is a journalist and a DJ despite being blind, working a studio where he seamlessly navigates the complexities of radio equipment and interacts with the listeners with ease.
Na afi, the most interesting part ne say COVID-19 a ebaye abansika a ojeye pa enso yahu babia efae nanso wenyina echi no Nana Kwame Bediako amana nka ne saa obone ho modin se oba supply nnuane Accra mountain so en onye yiyimu ọkọ zongo ọkọ Christopher fie chese babi bia ode bi fa a eyeye no Nana Kwame Bediako ebo ne ho modern edi sa dwumadie we ema ne ye kra behwe nanso we nyina achi no yese da onye ehwe nemum oba bedi president mum na dwumadie a Nana Kwame Bediako edi no wo man mu emu kakra bi mpo ne yehu because ye nyina ye nim se Ghana de o bodo anasa wo ya de pa ye nka ho asam da nemum ye nya fort bi ewo ho a that's the time I betwon sere any abasa ni nyina achi no eba ne se religiosity a Nana Kwame Bediako edru ahemfi a se yengu nsa yegu se chief imam enase no dru a ne o se ye no oye edru a Christopher ebrenso a ne o so oye no eye eno na ode e kire wo se eye saade we e na kire se enka bom ene ade ebetumi ama atena yemu eno nti no kodoma hene eho no ma osreye se yewura wadawma oni yewura otekokoso ye besra wo se mumma etuo entwene babia etwene ni nyina akra achi no tu bonkosofo se ye beka papa ede afa ho no ye pe babi afremi story no ede akoshe amana ye omanya yetima ye mpa ade pana ne mabone nkwa ne ye promote eno nso nti ene ehumoko ena ye ete no nkofo bi enya kakra ede hye omoboto mu a ne aka ne se ombe promote niema ensem fata se ne be ya omunuanum edi omachi emma emeto omo enso ukọ Nana Kwame Bediako afamu a enye sa enete COVID-19 ebaaye na lockdown ekoso yese ba akofo nsa enso nyame ani ekata me ebi anso meso nanso baby oye koduruye ena sanka politicians MPs ni ade e wo honum na ye bi ewo brono a omo so a nka we nka asumdwie eba that time no empo no hwese ne omo su se ena economy ede ahye sa COVID-19 we anka MPs a mototo abama omu ina eye te se ne Nana Kwame Bediako eye ya anka nya nunie nti abusua yembo ye ho modern se Nana Kwame Bediako nyuma pa a wo di no ye beda na di ama afoforo ehun bi.
In African culture, religion holds a sacred place that unites communities and shapes identities. Recognizing the profound importance of religious harmony, Nana Kwame Bediako embarked on a journey to foster unity and understanding between Muslims and Christians in Ghana. This was a symbolic gesture.
His visit to the chief imam marked the beginning of a revolutionary reformative agenda that aimed to bridge the gap between these two faiths. It was a symbolic gesture, an embrace of shared values, and a commitment to fostering a sense of oneness amongst the various religions in the nation. The visit reinforces the idea that, despite religious differences, Ghanaians can coexist harmoniously, celebrating their diversity as a source of strength rather than division. It is crucial that we celebrate our differences and find common ground to strengthen the bonds that unite us.
Freedom! Freedom! Freedom!
In 2020, as the world grappled with the unprecedented challenges brought about by the pandemic, causing economic hardships that rippled through communities, it was within this context that NKB rose to the occasion, recognizing the urgent need to support the homeless and those most affected by the lockdown measures.
2 weeks ago, you were here. You better be an answer. That's why boy, I had the one man, no man, just said, let's go to the fear and some way I know what to say. I want you to know the trouble here. And then I said, I think I said, come on, I did some money scanning bomb. We are very grateful for our beloved Nana Kwame for what he has been doing for us and Dansuma here. We know that was Yami Shroud. I'm an agitated, just said, no,
Indeed, mothers are remarkable forces of strength and inspiration, standing as unwavering pillars of support in our lives. Freedom Jacob Caesar has been inspired to engage in charity work by his mother, who, despite having little, always gave generously.
The foundation in here, why you not there? I want to shenyanka. I had a 4 room, a busy 4 room. My age manwa, a be 18 years, a be 20 years, a be 15 years. Into a year you man check. Into me catch them and say, I'm petty beer. Ye be ya, ye didn't your money begum. Na ye diako. Na say car busa. And no car or show the New Africa Foundation. 37. Kolebu. Hospital ne work room hanging no. There's a problem with the ano. And nam nim su ni kami bipiada.
They have provided aid to 10,000 people across African countries and supported numerous communities in Ghana. Freedom's action have been a beacon of hope, guiding Africa towards a future where every child's dreams are nurtured and the potential is recognized.
Our journey is far from over. We are architects of dreams, builders of hope. Together, we are shaping the new Africa where dreams are not hindered, but nurtured, where challenges are not roadblocks, but stepping stones to greatness. The movement, spearheaded by Freedom Jacob Caesar, has become the voice of change, echoing through the hearts and minds of countless lives.